Woj is reporting that acquiring Kawhi would likely, quote, clinch LeBron coming to the Lakers. Pablo, should the Lakers give up anything and everything to trade for Kawhi so they can get LeBron?
What's really interesting about what the Lakers have to give up is that the Lakers have an ally here in Kawhi Leonard, right? Because Kawhi Leonard's main goal at this point is to torpedo any notion that he would re-sign with any team other than the ones in LA, which means that the Celtics, the Sixers, and right now apparently it's, according to Woj, the Celtics and the Lakers. He has to make sure that the Celtics know that he's not going to re-sign with them, which means that the Lakers may not have to offer so much if they are, by definition, the only real team that would keep Kawhi.
Except the Celtics have assets to burn.
That's
right.
true
The Celtics
too.
are in a position where they can overpay in a way that can set the Spurs up perhaps for the future. And that's what flips the game up, is that it's easier for them to make this sort of move unless you view it like I do from the Los Angeles standpoint, which is there's not a single dude on this roster that I will not put a stamp on his keister and stuff him in the mailbox and send him to San Antonio to get Kawhi Leonard. Like I've seen it brought up, well, they might have to give up some first-round picks. Okay, maybe you got to do that. Your first-round picks aren't going to be that good anyway when you got LeBron. Well, you might have to give up Josh Hart or Kyle Kuzma or Brandon Ingram. Yo, where's the problem here? Like,
no.
The only guy that I think any of us think has like legit superstar potential out of them is Ingram. Saw something in the stats, though. Ingram had the same usage rate last year, like basically how often he shoots in possessions. It was the same as Ben Simmons. Like, this is not a guy that I'm looking at like, wow, he's going to go out there and fill it up every night. On that team, without that many dudes to give the ball to, he's either shooting or turning it over on a possession as often as Ben Simmons does. What about that says I got to keep that dude?
The entire reason why you stockpile and hoard and accumulate all of these assets is to get a true superstar. Kawhi Leonards do not come around this often. They usually come around at a moment of unpredicted flux. This was the James Harden story. This is now the Kawhi Leonard story. But I ask you this, Bomani, from the Lakers' perspective. Does Greg Popovich want any part of Lonzo Ball?
Well, I think Greg Popovich would love Lonzo Ball.
But
yeah, this other part of it, there'd have to be a long talk about your pops. Like you notice in that Woj, Ramona, and Windhurst story where they were talking about who the Lakers might trade to San Antonio. Lonzo's name is not on that list. They're not going for this at all. But who's the winner in that? LeVar. Because LeVar doesn't want him going anywhere near San Antonio.
Precisely. I love the idea that LeVar Ball, because he is LeVar Ball, has already preemptively deterred the greatest coach in the NBA from wanting to go through anything like what he just went through with Kawhi Leonard.
LeVar wants Lonzo on the Lakers, and the way that he's going to make it happen is make nobody want to trade for him.
Bingo.